Up the Reds, lads, up the Reds. 3 points. We stole them yesterday. Nice game. 3 goals. Who would have thought we're getting away with 3 points? I mean, we were basically the better team. It didn't look it first 20 to 25 minutes, but if you really think about it, it's how we played without the ball. The Arsenal, they had like 75% ball possession at some point, but and we couldn't bring the ball into their half. Even after 25 minutes, we got stronger. We probably realized they are not as dangerous, but then they got the 1-0. Actually, they got the 1-0 at a point when we got stronger, but it didn't take too long. We got the equalizer before half time, and got a couple of good chances. Bruno had it on his foot twice actually, after a fucking defensive mistake. Wemo were really clinical and got the 1-1 before halftime. Second half, now that we got better, more ball control, more chances created. I'll say all in all, in the second half, we were the better team. Didn't allow them too much. They got a few chances, and then I want to give my personal player of the match is our goalkeeper, Lemons, because he really had some real absolute stunning saves, saved our bacon. Then we got the 2-1, and what a goal. What a nice play between Bruno and Dorgu. Dorgu getting stronger every time I watch him. He didn't show too much in the first half, but second half rocked it. Got the lead, the 2-1, and shortly after almost got the 3-1. I mean, that was a nice shot, a bit wide. And then again, the 2-2. It was a shit goal. I mean, they crowded our box. Lemons didn't have a chance like to move. He was absolutely surrounded by our own players and by players of Arsenal. The 2-2, but it didn't take long. Then we got the 3-2, and there was what a brilliant shot by Cunha. That was fucking lovely. Really fucking happy for him. There's probably some Arsenal fans now trying to get him banned or whatever, because he said we're the fucking biggest. That's what he said, but doesn't matter. But since he used the swear word on Sky TV, there's some people that are trying to get him fucking fined for that or whatever. It's not gonna happen. Anyway, 3-2, 3 points. Dalot had a good game as well. That's the second win on a bounce. Isn't it nice to get into a new week with the feeling not to have lost or had a crap game? Good start in a new week. We got the 3 points next week against Fulham. We've been known for losing games after winning big games, you know what I mean? Especially against so-called smaller teams or whatever. I think it's a bit different this time. We only got 1 game a week. We got our best players at hand. I'm absolutely confident that we're not going to lose against Fulham. I think we're going to win that, and we're going to win that clearly. So, why we all of a sudden can play good? I mean, look at Dalot, look at Dorgu, Dorgu already played good under Amorim. And I don't think it's the fault of Amorim. It's about football IQ. And I'm not saying our players are stupid, but some of them, let's say they are average. And the system of Amorim might be too complicated, too fancy, I don't know, too sophisticated. And I think some of the players couldn't transform into the way Amorim wanted them to play. Another problem was that he played some players not in their natural positions, and now Carrick does it the right way. That's a big chunk of the reason why we play different now. Maybe Carrick got a different way to motivate the players. Maybe some of the players have a better understanding of what he wants, and of course it's the tactics, it's the old school type of football that we like to see. Problem with this new styles and modern football is if you can't execute the style of this sort of football, it looks shit, and they're going to be gaps and they're going to be problems, and that's why we had ups and downs, you know what I mean, under Ruben. I mean, but I don't like that people now say they haven't seen us playing that good for years. The only thing that I can say against City, we played well for 90 minutes. The last game from last season against Aston Villa when we won 2-0. I don't know how they could make it, but that's the time when you could see really the signature of Amorim, the handwriting of Amorim. So yeah, 3 points against Arsenal, 3 points in the can. let's get those 5 wins so the lad can get his hair cut finally. Right, cheers.